Hi everyone, it's Wendy, and Leo, the supervisor, has arrived. I am doing another one of my one-page projects, and today I thought we would just make some journal cards, and hopefully Leo is going to let me do that. All right, darling, you need to move it. I knew he was going to show up today because I'm filming a little later than usual, and he's already had his nap. Well, one of his 5 naps. Okay, so this is the sort of thing that I'm making, just a journaling card using the coffee stained paper as my background. And for these, the first cover for my collaging, I've used, okay darling, off you go. I've used the Architecture Pages digis from Rachel. Love those. And then the mushrooms and the flowers are from Took, Took's Craft Table. And when you look at the description under my video, I list my most used makers for digital kits, and Took's name is there, and of course Rachel's is there as well. So let's get started, and hopefully Leo will allow us to do this. So these are my fussy cut. I spent a good part of the morning fussy cutting out these beautiful flowers and mushrooms. It's 2 different kits, and they're really, really lovely. And then these are some of the pages from the Architecture Page art kit, and I've just cut the edges off because I thought they would make nice backgrounds. Okay, so I'm using my stash. I'm using my stash of papers that I know I won't use otherwise. And so I'm going to fold that on itself in half lengthwise, like so. And we'll do that for this one as well. So this is just 2 different examples of the same thing. I'm not suggesting that within the half-hour limit my recording device allows me that I'll actually get 6 all decorated, but we should get 1 done, right? I think so. Okay, so I'm just going to use my art glitter glue, and I'm going to glue the whole inside. And this, I've said before, these are great projects for glue sticks, Leo, darling. But glue sticks and I are on a non-speaking relationship at the moment because I just find that for me they're not terribly reliable, and it may have something to do with the weather here. I don't know, or could be the surface that I've tried to glue used it on. I may not like that craft paper that I like to use. So that's the first step. You glue it in half, and we might as well, while we're here, do this one as well. And that gives a nice sturdy base, because then we're going to cut these. It's almost like we're creating a master board using this, the coffee stained paper. Sorry, that glue is, I think it's got a bit of a potential goop in there inside the bottle. And so I find I have to shake it a little bit more than usual just to make sure that it will flow. But that's okay. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just that I have glue issues. I don't know. All right, so these are some of the beautiful pages from the architecture kit. Now, Rachel may have more than one architecture kit. If that is true, then this is the first one. These are some of the pages. I don't think it's all of them. And I just printed out some that I thought there wouldn't be a huge issue with directionality. Like, there is writing here, but writing can go sideways. So I think I want to go glue onto the bottom of this page. And I know from having done this a couple of times already that there's about 1 centimeter or roughly ½ an inch on this paper where that other paper isn't going to fit. And that's only because I have cut the edges off. When you print a digital, you don't get print, in most instances, you don't get print right to the edge. I'm not going to worry too much if this glue is not flowing entirely, because I know I'm going to sew these after they're all decorated. So there you go. So is that the edge? I think I might have tried to glue down the edge that I hadn't put glue on. You know, we don't want to do that. So I'm going to put some more glue. Oh, now it's flowing. Okay, so then I turn it over and watch for Kitty Whiskers. Don't know if you can see him. Yeah, he's right in the right-hand corner of the screen, just sitting there waiting patiently, right, Lee? So that's one backing, and let's do another. We'll use this. We won't throw that away because we can use that for other things. And what else do we want to use? Do we want to use this one? Or let me think. I think I already used that one in another one. Let's try this one. Yeah, I'm going to try this one. So I'm going to, once again, you can see the glue now. It's flowing. Yay! Put some glue on here, like so. And then we'll put this down. How's everybody doing, by the way? I hope you're all well. We're having an ice storm right now, so hopefully this isn't too dark. I tried putting the overhead light on, and it just created so many shadows that it wasn't worth it. So, yeah, we're having an ice storm to be followed by rain tonight, which, save that, which is lovely. Not. So there are our bases, and you could put some more paper on that edge there, but the way I cut these, I don't actually use that edge. Just grabbing my little cutter that I left on the other side of the room and standing up so I could do this. So I folded them this way, which means they're 4.5 inches wide. And I want to cut them to 3.5. So there's one. There's two, and I apologize for any loud noises. And you could cut them to another size, but I know I can get 3 with 3.5, and this is a size that I like for a journal card. And then we'll cut this at 3.5. Sorry, I'm stuck. 1, 2. Just watching Leo. He's mad at me now. He's got his back to me, plotting what he can push off my table is probably what's happening. Okay, so that's a quick and easy way to make 6 bases for journal cards. So that's what we have. So, and you can use these sideways, like you could use it that way or this way, whatever works for you. Gosh, that's lovely. Love these digis, Rachel. So that could be like that. That's the right way up, or they could be sideways, and this one could go any way as well. So I'm just going to set them like this, and I'm going to choose I'm going to do 3 mushrooms and 3 with flowers, and these are a bunch of the mushrooms that I cut today. And we'll see where we want them. That might be kind of nice there. Oh, I love this one. Like so. so maybe. And let's use mushrooms on one of these too. I am going to put another collage paper in the back there. I love that color. Isn't that gorgeous? We could do like 2 mushrooms together. Or, whoops. Let's see. There are some really, really lovely images here. I'm sorry if I'm trying not to be off screen here. Too tall. Probably too much of the same color there. This is the same mushroom, only a little smaller. Oh, I like this guy. Wonder if we could, just a second. Is there another mushroom that I can't live without? For this, what if we did something like that, and then put that mushroom in the back? I think that looks pretty good. Okay, we're going to go with those. Those are our selections, and there's lots in the kit, like lots. And then, just checking my watch, just to make sure we're good. We're at 11 minutes. Okay, I am going to have to, as they say, put my skates on. Okay, go get some flowers. And could be quite pretty there. I would need one quite small to work on that one, but I like that there. Don't know that I have any that are super small. I could cut off some off the bottom on that one. I love the colors with it. Okay, we're gonna go for it. I need to be decisive. I only have half hour with the recording, so let's do it. Okay, the next bit is I want to take and choose what I'm going to use for my like collage papers in behind. And I think something like that there would be nice. Maybe something like that on over here on this one. And let's see, what else do we have? Maybe something like that somewhere on here. Actually, I think this would be better on here than on there. And, oh, I think this would be good on here. I'm choosing a couple of different types of papers. I don't know if I want anything on that one, so we'll see. Maybe this one here. Possibly a bit of this one on that one, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get started. I think what I'm going to do is put this here. I've got my glue. Hopefully you can see. I'm just going to make sure that I'm in frame. So I'm going to just put my glue here. And I had a straight edge on that, so I want it to just get that there. And I think I want to put this one over here. So I've got a piece of paper that's getting caught in my sweater. So yeah, I hope you're all well. Not sure you're having any of the weather issues we are. Look, I mean, I'm at home, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just worry about anyone who is on the road, like even just in town to have to drive. So let's hope people drive safely. So that's pretty much the base of the card. As you can see, we've got the folded paper, one page, and then Rachel's paper, and it's like cardstock now. Super nice and thick. So that's one. And I think it would be fun to put this one up towards the top. And because I'm using tissue paper, I'm just going to do this. get it down and then put glue on as I go. That's Stella snorting in the background. She's got some allergies with her food, and we're still trying to figure it all out. Oh, mushroom, baby mushroom decided it wanted to show up. Yeah, I like that it touches that border in the background as well. Yeah, she has allergies with her food. We're still trying to sort it out, and she gets like an ear infection, that kind of thing. And the vet's got her. We're trying different things at this stage. I think she's allergic to poultry. So we'll see how it works. So isn't that cute? That's just the beginning of that one. Checking the time. So this one, I think I want to put over here because I don't really want to cover that. I love that architectural image. So I'm just going to glue here and like so. And then I want to put that, I don't want to lose the bit at the top, so I'm just going to hold the bottom, and we're not going to be able to glue or to attach that lower bit, so it makes for a good spot to hold it. Okay. And then I just kind of hold this up where I want it. There's nothing wrong with cutting a little bit off. These are lovely, Took. Really, really love your new fussy cuts. They're really great. And then there's a tiny bit at the top there to take off as well. So there's one, that's the base. And let's do one more base, and we'll do another tall one, just because I want to make sure we have time to finish up the decorating. So there's this cutie patootie. I think that is lovely. Love the colors in behind here. And so, to ask myself, do I want, I could put something up there, sure. And this is paper that's from the back of any of these beautiful books that we get, that we use the botanical images. They often have botanical plate information where they talk about the flowers that are on those botanical plates. And so that's where that comes from. Okay. So, I feel like it's getting darker in here. It's getting even grayer out, so yeah. Hopefully we won't lose power, touch wood. So I want to put that here. Looks really nice. I'm just going to cut the bottom off. Like I said, these have a nice heft to them now. So I only did one mushroom. For this purpose, I will be doing them all. Then what I do, once I have that done, then I go back and I grab my washi, and I grab a bunch of labels, because you know, I have to have my labels. That is cute. Insects. Put that one there. And I often put them sideways. Well, there's two there. So I like that one there. I like both of those on there. Set that one there. Do we want like a red one there? I think so. Got another green one red and green. That could work, although I think I would prefer it not to be red and green. A little too Christmassy. This I like. Okay. So let's put down our labels. And I don't, for me, if I have lots of space, I will put more than one, or if just the image says to me it wants a little bit more. Sorry if I'm off screen. And just put my glue on. You guys have probably already figured out that this is how you can do journal cards, but I thought it was probably worth showing how easy it is. And I am on this Use Up My Stash, although I did just purchase these kits, the Too Fussy Cut kits from Took. But that's a necessity, right? Look at the glue on my finger. Love that, actually, that red with this color here, this kind of a persimmon-y red is lovely. So I'm going to set that there. Really lovely. And I did put washi on some of the others, but I don't think that it's needed here. I'm going to put that one up like that. Or am I going to do it sideways? I'm going to do it sideways, like so. And then the green one just below it. Excellent. And sometimes I cross over my tag on top of each other, but I just think that looks really, really nice. And then what you can do too, I have some little tabs, and you can put a tab on it, which I think finishes it off, and I like to sew after I've got my tab on. So I'm going to put a tab on this one here. I'm not putting tabs on all of them because I want to use these, and I'm not sure yet where they're going to go. If they're going to be a tuck, if they're meant to be a tuck that goes in sideways versus down this way. And so they actually could be pockets too. They don't have to just be journal cards. You could use it as a pocket as well. Just attach it in your journal like so. Quite love that one. And you could use, just going to grab a little bit of fabric here. So this is a bit of coffee stained muslin. And you could use muslin to create a tab as well. And I think that's going to go on that mushroom because it just looks so good. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here, because I think what I would do is I would then sew over it. And then I put a little bit of glue on the back, fold it over to the height I want my tab, like so. And so when that's dry, I can run that through my machine and I'll be good to go. So those are the journal tags. We've got a few minutes. Why don't we try and finish these? So I thought I would put this here and then pull that off. And I just pull it back because that art glitter glue is going to hold on to it really well. Okay, so we want it, we have to know where to put. I wonder if it makes sense to do this, to have like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put some glue there and attach that there. So it's going to make it almost like putting down one piece, and that way I don't get too confused. So just putting some glue on there. Clearly Leo got bored of being ignored. Alright, so I'm going to set that down like that. That worked out well, didn't it? Just to kind of glue them together. It's kind of a hooked one in and over. And isn't that cute? That makes for a really nice looking tag. And then this guy, I don't think I want that much of this. So, and I'm okay with the wording there, pardon me, being sideways a bit. That works out well. What's up, darling? Stella making some noise. Oh, it's so nice. So we want to, I didn't want these mushrooms to feel like they were being left out. Okay. So that looks really nice as well. Okay, and let's do a background as I try and wipe this off my finger. These are from Tracy. My all of the labels I'm using today are from Tracy Fox, and she is Love Junk Journals on Etsy. I'm going to use this one because I like that it's got a bit of that blue that's in the background. So I'm just going to put some glue on here. Set it down. And I think that card is done. I like this. I like the black line around this label because this is very much like the black lines in the background and on the architecture drawings. So it comes together really well. So that's that. That is one-page projects, making journal cards. Really easy. And we've used Rachel's architecture kit, and we've used Took's her flowers, her fussy cut flowers, and her fussy cut mushrooms. I think this is my favorite card. I love these two. Gorgeous. Okay. Thanks for joining me, guys. Give it a whirl and have fun. That's what they're there for. Okay, everyone. See you next time. Take care. Bye.